I start at the top, and it doesn't really matter where it goes, as long you find your own pattern, as long as there's no holes. And it will pretty much tell you where to go. If you work with it. See, didn't want to go there.
You think sports next year I'm going to. I tried to get into it this year, but I didn't.
Alright, yep, see?
Sorry.
That's fine. Is you got this, bonus salary process right here. It's just out. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to clamp that down on with this tape. A lot of people go lightly on that side. You're just going to use this tape this part doesn't need to be real tight. You're just going to be taping to it, so you can just lay it down.
Okay.
And then you're going to do another one up top. Make sure this one is on the skin, and people will bitch about it, but if you just do it on the pre-wrap, it will roll and it won't be functional at all. So you could put one or you could put two on there. And so what you want to do with the ankle sprain, it's going to be most of the time like that. So what you want to do is you want to exaggerate the other motion. So I want to tape it like that, so that it doesn't have any chance to go that way.
So you move your foot a little bit.
So you start immediately, start on the and then you can lay this part down. When you come around this side, you really want to crank it so that it comes that way.
Pressure on the medial side.
And sometimes this will come undone. So this is called a basket weave. So you do one and then lock it out, and then you can do another one. Sometimes I do three. So just lay that down and then really push on that side.
Great review all quizzes, whatever. What do you mean by classified triangles?
Like if it's isosceles or scalene or obtuse, stuff like that.
I just have those. Oh, my freaking
God. Actually, the proof's not that hard. They're just like a couple steps.
These aren't even proofs.
I know.
That's the basic. That's just.
Oh my God.
That's fundamentally like you can't roll your ankle. Now try to roll your ankle. It's not really going anywhere. But so next step, you always start immediately. You're gonna work on that Achilles. So you pretty much put it on the top of the anchor right here, and go around, lock out that Achilles on the bottom.
So you are putting pressure on the medial side now?
Well, I'm not putting pressure. I'm just starting.
Okay. So, is it still loose on the medial side?
No, I mean, I would say it's pretty tight. I mean, you want to make sure there's no wrinkles in the tape. But I'm not putting a lot of pressure. I'm putting more pressure on the Achilles
Okay.
than on that medial side right here.
For that one, you do 8 over X and 10 over X.
Sometimes you'll have one little flap of pre-wrap in there. You want to make sure there's no pre-wrap on the back side, because if you see pre-wrap, then it'll pinch, and that's when people get blisters and stuff. So make sure you can't see any pre-wrap on the back of the Achilles.
I didn't.
There you go. Now then you have your figure 8. A lot of people will start on top. A lot of people what?
Keep going there.
Yeah, a lot of people start. You find your own way. I find it easier to start right here and then come up around like that, because you've already done one half just like that. And then there's a figure 8. I find that a lot easier than someone going, oh, I lost my track. Like, I don't know where I started and where I began. So, you do that once or twice. Usually start on the bottom of the foot. Wrap it around. There's the figure 8. Now, the heel lock is probably the hardest one. Heliox is the hardest one. You got to find your own. It's definitely harder to do with this. This is more expensive tape. It strips more. Coach Hall doesn't like me using this, but it's definitely easier to find your pattern with this and then go to that. That's how I learned. But I start on top right here, and the goal is to come around and seal this part off right here.
Okay.
So you come around and then really just crank that. So then you come around and then you're gonna do that part. So just
You put the stretchy tape on the top of the hard tape?
He does for the Heliox.
It's just for Heliox. Everything else is really loose.
Can I talk to my mom?
Everything else is really loose. When you come back around, that's when you pull. So like when I come back on this side, I just laid it all down. I just laid it down and didn't pull anything. But when you come around right here, that's when
So
you
you
pull.
know how you said that if you're going to pick me up, you give me a 4? Can you do that?
And then
Okay.
everything's done. I'm just gonna make it look pretty. What you want to do is
Yeah, you do.
put one right there, put another anchor.
Yes, you do.
And
My mom says that she doesn't like you because you made everybody in her family a bracelet but her.
My,
She says she will make you one.
I was a little preoccupied yesterday.
She was a little preoccupied yesterday. Okay.
now, if I did this
Did I
right,
do this right?
I've locked this part in. If you go too low, that bone will be jutting out over the over the tape, and everyone will be walking in. So if it's too tight, or then you can calculate a refill. So you go like that. If they're wearing nail polish, you can't see it. So you go on the other side, and you can see the blood coming back. If it stays white, that means it's yeah. So and if it's too tight, you can just go like this.
You could make this